Welcome to a new vlog. Today, a lot of stuff has happened, guys. I don't know what to tell you, but I literally traveled all over the place. Los Angeles. I went to Los Angeles, I went to Dallas for the first time. I didn't get any footage from that period. I apologize for that. I was just really freaking busy. However, met a bunch of people like my client Calvin and his family and whatnot, and it was a really great time. At least for me, I'm really enjoying all these travels that I've been doing. Oh, I forgot, I went to freaking Las Vegas, which is pretty cool, for the first time ever. So this year I've been to Dallas and Las Vegas for the first time ever, and it was all super fun. But for this week, I'm starting this vlog on a Wednesday, funny enough, but this week I have a prospective client that I'm meeting with for the first time. This is my first in-person appointment that I'm doing with this person, right? And it's pretty interesting because this is a referral from one of my other clients because I'm actually developing a new offer. I don't know if I actually mentioned it on my vlogs, but I'm basically developing a new offer where I'm just making ads for people on social media, because social media is quickly turning into like the biggest distribution channel out there as far as like when it comes to developing leads or developing a new channel for leads, and it's kind of inescapable at this point. So what I've been doing is that like I've been telling people that I'm no longer doing social media for them, like managing their social media for them, but more so doing their ads for them to get them a very quick ROI, because most businesses are like, oh yeah, you know, I love all the stuff that we're doing, I love going viral, I love doing this, that, and the third, but every once in a while they'll be like, well, this post didn't go viral, well, these posts aren't doing well, because they're not all supposed to be doing well. You dig? That's kind of the misconception that people have when going into social media management. They're expecting like their social media manager to basically get them to go viral 24/7, and that's not realistic. Now, if you can predictably create content and reuse that content, being battle tested videos, right, then you can make going viral a bit more predictable, but even then you're always testing, right? There's no way to determine like, oh, these things in these industries are gonna go viral every single time, and it changes every 6 months. So that's the main thing. So I basically transitioned into making ads, mainly because all of my clients were basically like, hey, so like, do you know how to do ads, and like so we can get like a quicker result on any of the videos? And then I would be like, yeah, I know how to make ads. So actually one of my social media clients, right now 2 of his ads are actually doing fantastic, and all of his ads are roughly at higher than 3% click-through rate, which that basically means that it's really good. Like anything above on Meta, anything above 3% click-through rate and the cost per lead is like less than $10, that means it's absolutely fantastic, and the ad is doing its job. And I'm consistently doing that for a bunch of people, and it seems like it works. So I'm basically just like trying to figure out how to develop more clients through this, and a lot of the people that are coming through are referrals. So hopefully today, the third person that I talk today about this is going to be my third client, which would be amazing. Now, so I'm en route to Palacios de los Jugos, which if you live in Miami, you know exactly what that is, but it's basically a Miami staple. And yeah, we're having our appointment there, and I'm gonna take you guys with me. Let's get into it. And there it is. I'm telling you, Los Palacios de los Jugos, which you can see the sign from back here, is literally one of the oldest and one of the biggest chains in Miami. If you're actually from Miami, you know what you're gonna get, especially coming out here. You're just gonna get a crap ton of really great Cuban food, and on top of that, like any Caribbean foods that you would normally get either from Puerto Rico or from Dominican Republic or Haiti or anything like that. Maybe not the like traditional stuff, but just like the surface level stuff that everybody can get along with, but it's mainly Cuban. But if you ever come to Miami, you have to come to Los Palacios de los Jugos. Alright, Zach, so we just got to the Palacio de los Jugos. Can you tell me exactly what happened with this mofo that we're basically going to go see right now?
So basically, we're out here. We scheduled a meeting with this guy who's supposed to be a floorer. Sounds good. He was a referral from a client. All of a sudden, we scheduled a meeting for Monday. Oh, he has a problem. He can't make Monday. We scheduled for Tuesday. Oh, Tuesday doesn't work either. Rescheduled for Wednesday in person. We have to drive 30 minutes away. And he cancels on us again. And this time he says, can't work with you. Sorry, should have called you before. I'm like, that's just the name of the game in business. Just got to keep rolling with the punches.
Unacceptable. It's okay. Things like this happen all the time. But it's nice to have a business partner.
Exactly. Thank you. It's even better to have a business partner like Pedro who can keep shooting us. No Compton.
So the meeting actually turned out way better than I expected. So apparently, this guy, he has a bunch of different businesses that he runs, the sales departments for in his family. So what he told us was, and we know all talk is cheap in the business world, so what he told us was that he would be able to get us in with his brother, the second cousin's husband's wife, who also owns a business too. So that's 3 referrals right there with one person if this falls through, right? Because I've been doing business for about 2 years, and I know for a fact that there are not a lot of people who can own up to their word. So hopefully this pans through and it turns into a transaction. I'm hoping it does because I would like more money. It'll be the first transaction in August, especially since we had 2 transactions happen last month. So I'm looking forward to seeing where this goes. It was a really good lunch. I didn't want to go, but the business owner in me was basically like, let's just see what this dude has to say. Turns out he's a Christian too, which is awesome. Always try to find more Christians in my life. And yeah, hopefully that will turn into something great. But now I'm gonna go to a meeting with one of my other clients who is a record label. Shout out to Zakai Curtis. And we're gonna see what's up with them. And we're having like our weekly meeting or whatever. Mind you, I think weekly meetings are pointless. But that's just me. But anyway, after that, I'm gonna go on a date with my girlfriend. We're gonna just basically hang and just basically do something super simple, not really anything special, which I probably won't take footage of because I want to keep some stuff for me. But anyway, I'm having a good time. You'll see some footage along the way, and then we'll go into tomorrow, which have a bunch of appointments as well. But anyway, hope you're enjoying the vlog. What's up, everybody? Just came from a workout. Actually meal prepping right now because your boy needs more time to himself. Made up a lot of eggs. I don't know if you can see that. Look at that. Everybody in my house is still sleeping. Went to the gym earlier today. Ran 2 miles. We'll start filming in the gym as well eventually, but not today. But we got eggs. I'm gonna put some steak in here. Do any of the rest of you meal prep? And if you do, what do you meal prep with? I'd love to know in the comments. But as far as everything else is concerned, we got some eggs in here, we got some spinach, we got some cherry tomatoes, because I love tomatoes and vegetables and stuff. And we got some hongos, champiñones for my Spanish speakers, and for my non-Spanish speakers, we got some mushrooms. I forgot the word. But now that we got our eggs done, I'm gonna do some steak, because we do some steak and eggs. So you wanna see? Look. Got 4 of them. Oh yes, steak and eggs. Boom, boom, bam. Got some short and lean ribeyes. Ooh, ooh, I know you like this. So, it's the end of the day. After my breakfast that you basically saw, I just went into like a couple hours of work and then had 1 meeting. Didn't take any footage of that, but it was pretty productive. Now I gotta make some YouTube videos tomorrow, me and my team, and it's looking like getting the company from 17K, which is where I'm at right now, to 30K a month. So at that point, I'd be netting around like 12, 15K to myself, and I'd be able to make those investments much more comfortably. So that's at least the goal. We're gonna figure out how we're gonna do that. With this new offer, I think we'll be able to do it very quickly. But otherwise, yeah, everything sounds cool, and we're just gonna work till tomorrow, and I'll have some more footage of what stuff's going on tomorrow. I'll just be like literally working from like 4 in the morning to like 12, so 8 hours straight, and then I have a meeting with a prospective client named Leslie. We'll see how that goes, and then just gonna go to the gym and then work some more before I go to sleep, and then that's pretty much tomorrow, and then into the weekend. Good morning. It's 5 a.m. as you can see right here. It's family picture. Yes, sir. And that little guy at the bottom, yep, that's me. But the start of a new day, and I'm going to start on some YouTube videos that I need to put out, because I need to put out a video for me and for 3 of my clients. So I'm going to get those done this morning. At 8 in the morning, I actually have to call American Express and see what's up with them, because I applied for a new card, and later today I have a meeting with a mastermind that I basically paid for yesterday. It was $1,500 bucks. It'll be $1,500 bucks next month too. And then after that, or before that, I'll have a sales call that I'll be doing, and then I'll be running and working out from 3 to 5, maybe even a little bit later. But the whole point is that I think I might be going back to starting work from like 4 or 5 in the morning to like 12, because I get so much done, dude. But anyway, let's get into work.
Confirmation.
So I got that confirmation from the American Express website because I got an email that one of the representatives sent me. I just want to let everybody know I'm on the phone call with my business partner. We have 2 minutes to our appointment, but I just want to make this clear. So we were basically at an appointment with somebody else earlier in this vlog, and if you remember that at the beginning of this vlog, Zach was like, you know, I don't really care about, you know, freaking watches or whatever, this, that, and the third. No, it needs to get documented. And guess what happened? All they were talking about towards the latter half of the fucking meeting was Zach's freaking watch, which is not even real. It's chronometer. So listen to me, people that are listening and watching my vlog. If you ever want to impress somebody and you don't have the money to get a Rolex for $6,000, I want to get a real one eventually, but I'm probably going to get a fake one now. If you don't have the money, get a fake one, and people will see it and they'll respect you for it. So just do yourself a favor as a business owner and get yourself a fake Rolex watch, or get a real one if you got the cash. Simple. Frickin' A, bro. This is documented. This is documented on the vlog. Congratulations.
I hate this shit. I hate the fact you're right, and I hate the fact I have to play this game. This game is gay as hell, but whatever.
Yep. Welcome to the game. Welcome to the game. I gotta switch my shirt, guys, because I look like trash. And I love the fact on Zoom, you basically can only see the top half. However, we don't want to look like trash, so we put on a hat, and we got the camera for the top half, you feel me? But we're about to get into a sales presentation, a sales pitch, and I'm just preparing everything before we get on here, so hopefully it lands in a close. Apparently the person named Virgil never came, so it seems like every time that Zach is excited for a specific sales call, they never show up. But every time when I'm excited about a sales call, they actually do show up. But anyway, he's on the phone with somebody right now. I don't know what he's on right now, or who he's talking to, but I'm just basically getting some work done in the meantime while we have another appointment at 1:30, and from there, the day will continue. Hopefully with a close. Alright, so that call went really well. Currently with Zach on the phone right now, and we're basically waiting until we have this other call at 3. I'm trying to figure out which video I'm going to edit for one of our clients named Wayne. Rhymes. Yes, now I'm just playing. Rhyming. Nah, but anyway, we're figuring out a video for Wayne, right? Look at Wayne, his beautiful face. I don't know if you can see it actually. Look at that. Yep, there's his beautiful face right there. Alrighty, yes, 1000%. And then now, I'm just basically going to download this mofo and then figure this out, and then we have this person with a guy well, I'm not gonna say his name, but yeah, I don't feel too promising about this call. The last one was good. They're gonna see at the end of the day on Monday if they're gonna sign on with us. I think they will. I have a good feeling about it. See, because when I think I have a good feeling about something, it's usually based on fact. Meanwhile, my business partner, Zach, is more so like, I feel pretty good about this. And then nothing happens. Fucking A. Right. That's right. We also make it a thing, like if you want to have access to the leads on your own disclosure and be able to talk to them like a regular person, we can do that too. Like a bunch of our real estate agents, they do that too, even before the AI gets to them. You know what I'm saying? So like, good morning everybody. Today is the next day. I'm going to go do a little bit of work. I actually woke up really late today, literally at 10. I don't usually sleep, guys, so this is actually very new to me, but I need to sleep more in order to get more work done. But slept in. It's 12:17. I woke up at 10. I'm going to be working on generating lead magnets for the new offer that we have. If you guys don't know, me and my business partner basically created a system, an AI ad creative appointment setting system, whereas you get leads coming in through the door that are actually qualified, and the AI system in the back end qualifies them, but you also have these amazing ads that we're making for these people, and they're actually working pretty well. The click-through rate on Meta alone is like 3% and above, which is amazing, up to 11%, which is awesome, and cost per lead is roughly from like $3 to $5, which is amazing. So we're gonna keep rolling with that offer overall, but we need to make some lead magnets, as I've learned from Creator Hub. The guys from Bad Marketing were there, and they were like, you guys have to have a free lead magnet that you can give to people just to develop your notoriety in that regard, right? Because otherwise nobody's gonna do business with you unless they know who you are. So that's probably gonna be a main priority today. Then after that, I'm gonna go to an improv show with my girlfriend. Probably won't have any footage there just so I can just be present, but I'm looking forward to the improv show overall. And yeah, also probably will run 6 miles today because tomorrow I got a long run, and we're gonna get into that today. Yo, you know what's funny? While I'm doing all this stuff, right, there's so much time that I have to like wait for stuff to like actualize or to download or to transcribe and whatnot. So in between those little moments, like 2 to 3 minutes, I try to go through all these books that I'm currently reading. Like I'm currently reading this book, 100 questions to ask before you get engaged. If there's anything that you're pretty much like very apprehensive about regarding to getting engaged and getting married and whatnot, whether it be through the church or through the state or whatever it is, this is the book that you need to get. This is actually a book that was recommended by Patrick Bet-David that he did with his wife and like 2 other girls, and his current wife was the one that actually went through the whole book and understood like the importance of it. If you could go through this with your girlfriend and basically ask all those freaking questions that you'd probably already asked roughly between the 2, 3, 4 year mark, so that way you can actually figure out whether this is the one for you. Because a lot of stuff for me, it's like most of my relationships ended on the 2nd year mark, and I didn't even get to ask them the questions if they were actually the one for me, you know what I'm saying? So if you're ever the type of person that like just wants to know if this is the right choice, and you want a system that's catered towards it, and you're a Christian, I 1000% tell everybody to get this book. It's absolutely amazing. I recommended it to my business partner. He's going to use it. I recommend it to a bunch of different friends. So just a little recommendation. This is my 2nd time through the book, and every single time when you answer it, there are different answers with different people. So it's just a little hack. So today is the next day. It's about 8 in the morning. I've been up since 7. We are making some rye bread, mainly because my dad wants some, and my mom probably wants some too. My mom loves bread. So here's the mother starter that we basically started from the beginning, 5 days. I literally used this book. Oh, you can't even see it, hold on. This is better. Homemade sourdough. Anyway, so we use this book, and it's actually going great, not gonna lie. And the dough, I'm letting it to proof and stay in there for about 3 to 5 hours roughly. And the starter is gonna be out for about another hour or two. And then from there, it's gonna go in the fridge so that way we can use it in the future for more recipes. But anyway, I'll show you some video content. I'll show you some video of how the bread is doing. Then I'm gonna bake it. And then also today, we got 17-mile run. Completely appropriate because we have so many carbs really happening in this family. But this book is amazing. I suggest it. It's by Jane Mason, and it's called Homemade Sourdough. And I hope the bread comes out well. But for now, we're eating some oatmeal, so heat it up in the microwave, because who knew? You need carbs in order to run really long distances. I'm starting to believe the most marathon runners don't lift weights, or they don't lift like a lot of weights. Mainly because, have you seen their physique? They're kind of like mid, to be quite honest with you. Now, if you saw their insides and how they work, they're probably like super healthy. It's not really aesthetic. My goal with getting into running was essentially to get into shape, and then from there also be able to lift heavy, kind of like Nick Bear, but I don't know if he's actually natural personally. I still like his content. His team's absolutely amazing and love what he does. Love to do it as well, building the marathon running, all this stuff. But I'm trying out here, dude. It's really hard to keep on weight and also run really hard. Phew, it's okay. We make it do the first oatmeal. The end result, ladies and gentlemen, it's a little hard, but you know, you make do with what you got. It's tasty though, at least. This one is also made from non-conventional ways. This is regular rye, but this guy is made with cornstarch and self-rising flour. And it tastes pretty good. Just need to work on the consistency. But overall, nice try. Dude, running in the night is awesome, but it freaking sucks. Let me tell you something. Today I'm running 17 miles. I stopped multiple times, and dude, I'm just not feeling it. Like, I'm currently 11 miles in, got 6 more miles to go. It's 8 o'clock, Jesus Christ. I'm tired. I'm not hungry, which is good. I actually got into finally getting gel packs. Took 2 of them, so energy is actually pretty good. My lungs are pretty good. I'm pretty hydrated. It's just my legs, man. Like, my legs are so freaking shot. I think it's because I didn't sleep well last night. So, I guess take this as a warning. Freaking go to sleep, kids. You need it. Especially now that I'm running so many miles. But anyway, we're gonna finish this. So, we just finished the run. It sucked, not gonna lie. My legs hurt. You know, funny enough, I had these gels that were absolutely amazing for my stomach and for my gut and for my lungs. They had a lot of salt in them, so I was actually pretty happy about that. But my legs, dude, my head was fine, my heart was fine, my gut was fine, my lungs were fine, but my legs are a little shot, I'm not gonna lie. And I think it's because I put extra hard work on Thursday to hit, you know, legs specifically, like squats and leg press and stuff. So I needed to make a mental note to do a heavy set of legs earlier on in the week and then lighter towards the end of the week, so that way I'm not busted for my long runs. But I'm gonna go take a shower. Today's the end of this day. Did a lot of work today in comparison to yesterday because I woke up at 7:30 instead of 10. And then tomorrow I'm getting back to the original, like 3 to 5 roughly is when I'm going to wake up, working until 12 sort of situation. So I'm gonna end the vlog here. If you like the video, make sure to like and subscribe because I put videos out like this every single week and you don't want to miss them. Otherwise, if you're a business owner in the kitchen remodeling, bathroom remodeling, roof or floor situation, just in-home improvement services, and you're looking for a system to basically have a lead generator on autopilot, click the link below because that's exactly what I do. Basically do this through AI automation and ads through social media. And if that interests you, the link is below in the description. Otherwise, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.